Yes. How do I look? Yeah, this is my second video today. And as you can all see that my mood is different now. I have laid it out in my first video. Yeah, I laid it out. And let's go back to the real business of today. Look at my dress. If somebody is coming to you like this, he's well dressed, right? With polished English, well structured sentences and phrases, big grammars, very articulate, very strong-minded. He can pass on message. He's a communicator. Be careful. Be very careful. Very careful. That's what they use. Trust me, that's what they use. Because they know that you like the charade. You like all of this. Yes, somebody is you can't see the way he's looking. He communicates, he talks well. Communication doesn't make a good leader. A well-dressed cloth, a well-dressed body, able man, it doesn't make a leader. Be careful. See beyond this shirt, these glasses, this sweet English, or whatever sweet dialect somebody is using. Be careful. Be clear about the kind of leader you want. Be very clear about the kind of leader you want. I, as a person, what I am looking out for in a leader from this moment onward, I'm gonna borrow a leaf from marketing to do a customer avatar of my ideal leader. That's what I want to do. I'm going to borrow a leaf from marketing to do a customer avatar of my ideal leader. How I want to see, what I want to see in someone that will make me be convinced enough to vote for him. I'm going to start with positioning the brand of that person. What does his brand stand for? I'm going to be looking at the value proposition of this person. What are those values that this guy has? Is he a nepotistic person? I'm going to dig into his past, where he has worked, who he has worked with, how he treated them, how he completed his project, how transparent this person is, how accountable he is, what he stands for, what is this guy's ideology. I'm going to be very holistic about all that. I'm going to look into that and be sure that what this guy stands for is going to be benefiting to me and my unborn children. Yes. That will be my first thing to look into. And the second thing I'm going to look into is the offer. What are the offer that this guy is placing on the table for me? I don't want somebody coming to tell me that I'm going to build road, I'm going to build schools, I'm going to build infrastructure, I'm going to bring the electricity. These are natural social amenities that it's supposed to be done by any government. It is a given. It should never be in any government, anybody's manifesto, any political party's manifesto. That should not be there. It's a no-brainer. It's a common sense. You should know that you will do that. Okay, you will come into government that you will not give us road before. Okay, you will not give us light before. Or water no go day before. There is. But you come here, bring us the offer you have in the educational sector. This is what I want to do between this January to December of this year and this year. It is going to cost me as much as this amount to do so things like this. and this is how I intend to get the money to do so things like this. I know this project I'm about to embark on is going to take like 15-20 years to complete it. So in the first quarter of my reign, I want to do this. In the second quarter, I want to do this. In the first quarter, I want to do this. Detailed your offer. I mean, it's that simple. It's very, very simple. If you, okay, like you say, if you're a club, a football club, now you want to buy Kylian Mbappe, you want to offer him a 5 years deal, and it's going to be earning £500,000 per week. Okay. You are going to calculate that in how much he's going to hear for 5 years, and you spread it for 5 years every week to reach that 5 years. And people will now say, okay, for the next 5 years now, Kylian Mbappe will be paid so amount for 5 years, spread across. That is detailed accounting of how much is going to be paid for the next 5 years will be, written boldly on his contract, and the offer will be placed in front of him. Look at it, sign on it if you want it, and he will sign. And this is how it's going to work for me. You are going to bring that offer on the table, what you want to do in the next 4 years in education, in security. You stop this blame game. Don't come here and be telling me I'm going to do better than Buhari. I don't want that. That is not my problem. We have security challenges in the north, in the south, in the west, in the east, which means security challenges is happening all over Nigeria. This is what I intend to do to tackle these security challenges. These are because before you say you want to come into government, you must have an idea of what is going on in government, which means you must have an idea of how to salvage the problem we have. And if that is a yes, then you should tell us those ideas you have in mind that you can do better than the present government. Not saying the present government have been doing XYZ wrongly, but I want to do this ABC rightly. No. You want to come into government and do this, come and tell us what you have in mind. You don't make these debates about how you will be better. Make the debate about what you are going to do. What do you have in mind? What are your offers? Place it on the table and convince me that this offer is really good for me to accept. I'm going to go to the third point. You're going to tell me the benefits. What I am going to benefit from your government. Tell me what I'm going to benefit from your government. What I have been missing for all these years that your government is going to bring on the table and change everything. I will be able to see the roadmap. This is national development. This is the roadmap. Everybody will start to kill into this and it's going to work. Give me a blueprint. Okay, when we say, now, they don't give us some blueprint back then. Vision 2020 was a zero vision. We were having all this vision. There is no blueprint. At the end of the day, you do something, you allow your corruption enablers. What is that word again? Your parastatals, your federal parastatals to truncate all of your, for your mind, good policies. People who are supposed to make this policy a possibility are going to do what? They're going to truncate it. You're going to come here and tell me how you will make each institution stronger than the personnel in it. It's a political will. If there is no political will, that can never be possible. Institutions must be stronger than the person who is holding the political position there. When your boss is talking about things that are contrary to the code of conduct of that institution, somebody must stand up and tell the boss, you are towing the wrong line. That is saying institution being strong. You don't talk about politics all the time. You don't say there are some powers that will not make those things work. What power? Are you telling me that those powers are stronger than the institution? Make those institutions strong. Tell me how you want to make those institutions strong so that when you're fighting corruption, it's not fighting you back. Tell me the benefit. And then, maybe after you have put all of that on the table, then you can bring this up. It's a good marketing proposition. Tell me your competitive advantage. Yes, what you are going to do better. What you are going to do better than the previous governments. However you want to describe it, put it on the table. I love this kind of debate. This manifesto is going to give me a whole lot of hope. But we don't work. We don't do research because we think Nigeria is a joke. You, one single individual, you want to lead over 200 million people. Now beans. You go work now, you go tire, your brain go burst, you no concern me. Now you come say you want to lead us. Nobody sent you. You want to lead, so lead. If you're tired, drop out. But if you're ready, go for it. Lead. So do the work. Come here and tell me about your competitive advantage over your competitors. What I should have. I mean, these people are contesting against you now. What you have that differentiates you from them, put it on the table. Use that to convince me so that I can always vote for you too. And the last of all is what? You will call me to action. You must have used all of this thing you have been saying all this while to convince me enough to vote for you. That will be your call to action. It's that simple. Marketing don't finish. Come and market yourself. Come and market yourself. These are simple analogies. Anybody can just go online and check and see. But it works in politics, the way I think about it. Because this is your brand. This is the brand I want to follow now. There's a reason why I like Milo instead of Bonfita. They have been able to convince me with something. Whatever that is, I can't even explain. So come and do the same thing. Come here and tell me the reason why I should choose you instead of the next person. All these leaders, they can continue with this nonsense of Southern and Northern. What I am interested in, when you give me a Southern person to vote for, he must be able to market himself to me. If the marketing is not going well, I'm going for somebody else. He or she must be able to give me a proper marketing sketches. Let me see the blueprint of what you want to do. And I will be here to vote for you. I will advocate for you. I will call people for you. I will share you. Everywhere I will do campaign. Allah, I will do campaign. Just try convince me. I mean, this narrative should be in the mind of everybody when you are choosing your leader come this next election. I keep talking about this. It's not because I love politics, but it's because if you try to take away your face from it, you are doing yourself, because whatever decision they make, directly or indirectly, will still affect your life. So, get involved in this and let us do it all. Thank you very much for spending your time to listen today. It's been a wonderful experience of sharing this, and it's really making me a better person because I can actually speak my mind. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this. And for people who are watching, you are my strength, and I appreciate. Until the world is able to hear what I'm saying, I will not stop doing it, and I will keep doing it because it's just about what I want to do, and I'm so happy in doing this. So once again, thank you very much, and don't forget to click a like on this video and also subscribe so that you can see more of it. Thank you very much, and God bless you.